One day, in Equestria, Twilight was in her castle when suddenly another location of the map started to flash. She walked over to it. What's this? The location of the map was titled Anthros. This looks like a location that we must go to. I better tell the others. Spike! Spike then rushed in. I'm here, Twilight. Take a note. Spike got out his paper. Hurry to the castle right away. Twilight. Is that it? Also reread it 4 times. What? I need to send it to the others. Fine. Spike got out more paper and rewrote what he just wrote. When he was done, there. Great. Now send it to Rarity, Applejack, Pinkie, Fluttershy, and Rainbow Dash. Right, Twilight. Spike breathed his fire at the messages and sent them off. He is really tired by the time he sent all 5 of them. Whew! I hope they get here quickly. Soon the others showed up. Twilight, what do you need us?
Isn't another location on the map glowing?
Yes. They all went over to it.
Anthrotopia? Anthropedia?
It's Anthros.
Oh.
Why is it called Anthros? According to the book I read on Anthros, they are anthropomorphic ponies that walk on 2 legs. You mean like our friends in Petropolis? Right, Applejack. Or like Camelot High. I wonder why we could be needed there.
What if we come across another mean pony like Starlight Glimmer? Please don't remind me about that.
We better hurry to this place quickly. The fastest way there is by train, so let's go. So all 6 hurried out of the castle into the train station. Twilight showed the station master about the location they were to go to. Are you sure you want to go there? We must. They depend on us. Well, I guess I could arrange for a train to take you there. Okay, thank you. The station master arranged for a train for Twilight and her friends so that she could go to Anthros. They soon got on board. Soon the train stopped at Anthros. Twilight and her friends got off the train and walked to the main entrance. Here we are, girls. This is Anthros.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go.
Rainbow Dash started to fly in with Pinkie hopping behind her, but Twilight froze them in place with her magic. Hold it! She then took them behind a nearby rock where the ponies all hid behind and took a peek inside the city. This place is not like any other realm in Equestria that we're used to. The ponies here are much different. Take a look. The ponies saw the pony residents walking around. They were 3 times taller than any average pony. They walked upright, and they wore strange attire. Land's sake, those are some mighty tall ponies.
They're kind of scary.
And their taste in fashion is simply appalling. Princess Celestia told me a long time ago that these ponies don't act friendly to ponies our size.
So how are we going to get in there?
We're going to need to blend in. Twilight took her friends behind a set of bigger rocks so that none of the residents would spot them. I asked Rarity to make these disguises for us. Rarity, may I have the coats, please? Rarity gave Twilight the trench coats and fedoras. These 2 coats are long enough to fit 3 of us if we stand upright and pile up on each other's shoulders. So that's what those coats are for. I wonder why the princess asked me to make them.
Sounds like we're going stealth mode.
So how are we gonna about this, Twilight? Well, we're going to split into 2 teams. Applejack and Fluttershy, you guys will be on my team. The rest of you will be on team 2. Rarity and Pinkie Pie were happy that they were on the same team, though Rarity had a slightly uncomfortable smile. Regardless, Twilight gave them their coat and hat and started assembling everyone. Okay, girls, discuss your lineup and then suit up. First, Twilight's team assembled. Applejack was on the bottom, Fluttershy was in the middle, and Twilight was on top. They put their disguise on.
How's it down there?
You okay, Applejack? I should be fine, Twilight. I am the strongest, so having me on the bottom was a wise decision. How are you doing, Fluttershy?
I'm okay, Twilight.
You sure? Because if you think I'm too heavy for you, I can switch with you and you can be on top.
Oh, no, that's okay. I'm fine being in the middle. Besides, you're much better than I am at talking to other ponies.
It's a good thing you're the quiet one, Fluttershy, because you'll need to be.
You bet I'm good at that.
As Applejack and Fluttershy put their heads into the coat, Twilight turned into the other groups. You ponies ready over there? For the other team, Rarity was on the bottom, Pinkie was in the middle, and Rainbow Dash was on the top.
Just about. I just hope these 2 will cooperate.
Explain to me again why I am on the bottom.
Now we discuss this, Rarity. I'm on top because I'm the lightest. That means one of us has to be on the bottom. Rarity, and you left the task.
Well, I mustn't deny the fact that I possess the element of generosity. Pinky and Rarity pulled their heads into the coat. Okay, girls, we have an important mission, so let's go. Applejack and Rarity started walking towards the entrance to Anthros. I still think this is no way to treat a lady. Begging your pardon, Rarity, but we're all kind of ladies. Oh, that's right.
Being stealth is fun!
Shh. Remember, girls, only Rainbow Dash and I are allowed to talk. The rest of you can't let any pony see or hear you. With that, they all proceeded in. They soon came across one of the Anthro ponies. Hello, I've never seen you before. Who are you? I'm Twilight Sparkle, and this is my friend Rainbow Dash. We're new around here. Where are you two from? Twilight and Rainbow Dash looked at each other for a moment, and they turned back.
We came from uptown. Yeah, that's where we live.
Well, it's good to meet you. I'm Windmill Flower. I'm the miller here in town. I run the windmill, and I make the bread for every pony.
Oh, bread! Can we go there? We'd like to go there.
We do?
Yes.
Okay, follow me. So they followed Windmill Flower over to the windmill where she worked. Here at the windmill, we make all sorts of different bread. We make white bread, whole grain, and garlic bread.
Garlic bread? At this windmill?
Well, we first make the bread and then send it to the pasta house where they add the garlic to it. Rainbow Dash could tell that Pinky really wanted some.
Can we have some, please?
Sure, that'll be 20 bits. Rainbow Dash luckily found some change in her pocket and handed it over. Then, Windmill Flower handed her some bread. Rainbow Dash then acted like she ate the whole bread when really she just dropped it down into her coat for Pinkie Pie.
This is good.
You were sure hungry.
Yes, I was.
So who's running this town? You mean you don't know? We never really paid attention to who's running this town. We've never been in this part of the town before. Well, our ruler is Moonlight Shiner.
Moonlight Shiner?
Yes. May we meet her? Certainly. She lives in that old house right over there. Windmill Flower pointed over to the house. Thanks. And they hurried out and hid behind some rocks where they couldn't be seen. They peeked their heads out of the coat. Okay, girls, we now need to figure out why the map wanted us to come here. Are we going to see Moonlight Shiner and find out? Yes, but remember, no pony here can see who we actually are.
Got it!
How much longer do we have to do this? Until we leave this place after doing whatever it is we need to do. The four put their heads back into the coat and managed to headed to Moonlight Shiner's house. Twilight knocked on the door and a dark blue pony figure opened up. Hello, you must be Moonlight Shiner. I am. I'm Twilight Sparkle, and this is Rainbow Dash, and we've been sent here on some sort of mission. Do you think you can help us try and figure out what's going on? Twilight and Rainbow Dash just stood for a moment. All right. And she let them in. I've never told any pony this, but once, this land was inhabited by ponies that walked on four legs like ponies from the outside world.
Hey, like us!
Shh. But one day, this creature with some odd body parts came in. He called himself Discord. He casted a spell on this land, turning every pony into an Anthro pony. The two princesses of the land managed to imprison him, but the damage remained. Ever since then, we refuse to allow outsiders to arrive because there would be no help at all. So Discord was behind all this. No pony has any memories of normal ponies, as any pony at the time this curse happened has passed from this world. But we spent all our lives with these Anthro bodies. Well, is there any chance you could bring in some ponies from the outside world to help? No! We must forbid any pony from outside to help. Any ponies from outside have never left. We put them into the old shack until we could come up with something to do with them.
Oh boy, per se, if there was any pony to break this curse, who would it be?
Discord put us into this space, so he'd be the only one to get us out of this space. But he'd never need to be freed with the elements of harmony before he could do that.
Yeah. Well, it's been nice speaking to you, but we better be on our way.
So they got up and left and hurried to the exit. They made sure no ponies saw them leave. They managed to get the train back and made their way back to Ponyville. So how was it? Did you find out what you needed to do? Yes, but we haven't fixed it yet. We need Discord's help. Apparently, he casted some sort of spell a long time ago to turn these ponies into Anthros.
Then how will we get him to help?
Discord then appeared before them. Did some pony come for me? Yes, we did, Discord. We just came from a land you cursed long ago. But I've cursed all these lands. When Celestia and Luna imprisoned me, and then when you ponies didn't, everything went back to normal. Not everything. She flew and stared at this for a moment.
Now, Rimodash, take it easy.
Rimodash flew to the ground. So you actually went to the place I cursed? Yes!
Yeah.
Well, what was it like?
Well, you know our friends from Petropolis?
Yes. We just came from a place just like this one. And we found out you cursed it. And we need you to uncurse it. No, come on. It looks so funny when they walk around like that. Can't this land have a sense of humor? The ponies just stood at him with serious-looking faces. No, fine. I'll undo the curse. The ponies cheered. Great. Let's hurry back there. They all got on board the train and made their way back to Anthros. The ponies got out and hurried into the city, but without getting into the overcoats again. Listen up, every pony! The Anthros saw them. Hey, they're not walking on two legs! They're intruders! Get them! They started to run over. We have brought the one to undo this curse. The Anthros got closer. Now, Discord! Discord then appeared and snapped his fingers, causing all the Anthros to turn into ordinary ponies. What? What happened to us? We're normal ponies! Normal saw this too and rushed out. Okay, what happened here? She then saw Discord. It's him! But how? Every pony? Moonlight told us everything. We snuck into the city because my map sent us here. We freed Discord under Celestia's orders so we could reform him. And we convinced him to undo this curse. That wasn't a curse. This is. We lived our whole lives like that. But your ancestors didn't. We had to break the curse as the map told us. So you were ordinary ponies this whole time? It doesn't matter if we're like this. We must be thrown to the old shack now. Get them! But none of the ponies did anything. They knew Twilight was right. Well, what are you waiting for? Get them! No, she's right. Huh? Indeed, what Twilight said to you was true. Yes, I was acting evil those many years ago with your ancestors, but I was having a little fun. A little fun? Okay, maybe I overdid myself. Truth of it is, I never really wanted to be evil. I just got bored and decided to cause trouble. That brown pony friend of yours with the camera cutie mark told me he didn't think I was ever truly evil. And he was right. I was just being mischievous.
I knew you couldn't really be like that.
So, apologies to every pony. I didn't really mean any harm. Fine. Every pony from outside is now welcome to come and go as they please. Every pony then cheered and threw a party for our 7 heroes. Out of the party, they returned to Ponyville. Well, with Discord's help, we managed to break the spell. That he started. Discord gave an innocent smile. That has to be one of the oddest days we've ever had together. Yes, it certainly was. But they seem happy now. The end.